All right. Here we go. This music is so loud. Good morning. Welcome to Manhunt. Today is, what is today? Wednesday? Is it Wednesday today? I think so. It is Wednesday, May 13th. I got a couple more things to fix here before we get into this, so this doesn't break apart as I'm doing it. All right. This is just a daily Bible study, devotional / playing Elden Ring. Or not Elden Ring, we're playing Dark Souls. What's up, Heavenly Breath? Good morning. Hunter? Wow. Everyone's here early. It's going to make me scared. Welcome in. We're going to be beating Pontiff Sullivan. Well, we'll see if we beat him, but we're going to try to beat Pontiff Sullivan today. And going through 2 Samuel 6. And this is a really, really interesting chapter. Because it's very... I think for a lot of people, it's very hard to get on board with some of the stuff that happens in this chapter. Yes, please be Pontiff. I don't know if I can be him. We'll go try to be Pontiff. That's what we'll do. Oh, I missed. Oh, no. Hold on. Now we're going to have two. Oh, no, those are just... That worked out. That worked out. We're all right. Oh, he's walking away. I need to go drop down here real quick because I got to figure out what this is. What's this? Oh, they all see me. Hold on. It worked out. We're all right. They don't know what they're doing. They're going to leave us alone. Okay, here we go. He has a sword I really want you to use. Is it a strength sword, though, or is it dex? Because I don't know if it's going to be helpful if it's dexterity. What's up, Brian? Good morning. Okay, hold on. I was trying to lock on, and I thought I wasn't. Watch this. Kind of stinks at hitting me. Nope. Nope. Hold on. When does he bring in his helper? I should just dual wield it. Nope. Not good timing. Not at all. Think of an ultra great sword that he uses. Oh, the fire one? Okay, my rolling time is awful right now. Can I backstab him? Okay, that didn't work out. That's all right. We're just learning. We're learning. Okay, before we get into the chapter today, we're going to do our proverb of the day. That is Proverbs 20, verse 6. Many a man proclaim... Oh, this is a good one for reading to your daughters as they grow up. It says, many a man proclaims his own steadfast love, but a faithful man who can find? So, if she's ever getting a crush on a boy that is kind of a low life, this is a good one to read. I didn't even struggle this much. I just 3-shotted him with a Dragon Slayer Great Axe. Well, Hunter, I've always said that you're better than me in every way. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I don't even... Where is the Dragon Slayer Great Axe? Do I have that one? We'll get him. Having a good weapon, though. Yeah, I like this stick that I have. Okay. The timing on the roll is a little frustrating. Okay. Hold on. It is nice he doesn't follow that up. I thought for sure he'd follow that up. Okay, he follows that one up quite a bit. Destined Death. Praise the Lord, a Souls player and a Christian, and also praise the Son. Welcome in, Destined Death. Well, he's very fast. I think I'm just going to start just perfectly parrying him every time. Okay, gratitude for the day. I'm going through 3 things I'm grateful for. If you want to join in, you're welcome to. Wait for some people to get here. One, I don't have it right now, but I'm really grateful when I have clear sinuses. We're steeped in the heart of the allergy season here. And it just makes me realize how grateful I am for something I don't even notice when I have it, which is just clear sinuses. I'm super grateful. We got a park right down the road from our house, which is awesome for just our kids and our family. I am too, Heavenly Breath. That's a good one. And I'm grateful. Just, man, I've been struck by the evidence of the Spirit at work in my life. And I'm super grateful for that as well. Okay, we're going to be friends. All right, you have to roll way earlier than I'm rolling. That's what I'm learning. He doesn't give you a lot of time to attack. Grateful to be alive. A little ironic with your name, but I'm on board. I like it. Also, Joe, thanks for following, man. Nice try. 2, 3, 4. It's 4. Okay, that's 4. I missed. Terrible. Yeah, that was delayed. That was bad. This is Hogwarts Legacy, Matthew. Nice try. Nice try. When it's just him, it's not that hard to dodge. It's mainly hard to get the... Thanks for following Destined Death. We're going to try this. Oh, it's not followed up. First try. That was what we needed right there. Watch this. Oh, can't do that. Okay. You can't get near it. Nope. That was a waste of a heal. Can't even see that guy. We're good. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. First playthrough, Joe. No, it's not. But I'm still gonna be as bad as if it was. So it should be enjoyable to watch. It'll be all right. All right, quick recap before we get into 2 Samuel 6. 2 Samuel begins after the deaths of Saul and Jonathan. Quick reminder, 1 and 2 Samuel are one book. They could not fit on one scroll, so they're broken into 2 separate segments, but it is all the same book. David mourns instead of celebrating, even though he'd been hunted down and chased by Saul to be killed for years now. Showing honor and humility. Over the next chapters, Israel remains divided. So while conflict grows between David's house and Saul's house, Ishbosheth, one of Saul's sons, is attempting to hold rule through a general that's pretty sweet. His name is Abner, but then Abner ends up defecting toward David, but is like immediately murdered by Joab, which is David's commander of the army, because he had killed Joab's brother. Yeah, I roll too late every time. You can't wait until you see it. You can't wait until you see the attack start. That one was a great round. Great job. So he's killed by Joab, and then essentially right afterward, Ishbosheth is assassinated as his kingdom collapses. He's assassinated by a couple of his own raiding leaders, and they attempt to bring his head to David to get a reward. That doesn't really work, though, because David is not a fan of that and kills the guys that bring it to him. And then in chapter 5, we see that all Israel unites under David. Jerusalem becomes the new capital, and David experiences like major victories over the Philistines. We talked a lot about this yesterday. This is a a shadow and a picture of the kingship Christ brings, but it also points to the fact that David is flawed and is not the king that will bring the fulfillment of everything that God has promised to the people. They're still waiting for a true culmination of a perfect king and priest for them. Now in chapter 6, David turns the focus towards something spiritual rather than political, bringing the Ark of the Covenant, the symbol of God's presence, into Jerusalem. Profane greatsword? Okay, cool. So that's where we're headed. And we're going to beat this guy real quick, and then we'll start reading it. It'll be great. I figured out the time. Nope. It's okay. He's terrible, too. Oh, okay. He doesn't... oh, my goodness. That was horrible. That was awful. All right, verse 1. So, David gathered all the chosen men of Israel, 30,000. And David arose and went with all the people who were with him from Baal Judah to bring up the ark of God, which is called by the name of the Lord of hosts, who sits enthroned on the cherubim. For those of you who don't know, the ark of God, this has been something that was central to the worship of the people of Israel. It was kept in a tent as they traveled. And the priesthood, the Levites, were supposed to be keeping guard over it, tending to it, and doing all of their, essentially, worship in and around this. But for the last, I'm not sure, I think it's 30 or 40 years, it's been sitting at some dude's house. It has lost a lot of its renown. Thanks, Caleb, Silas, for following. I appreciate that. And so David, once he establishes his throne... Oh, I'm not, I don't even have my parry shield out. Here we go. Nope. It's way delayed. That did not work at all. Okay. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get them. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate the encouragement, man. Appreciate it. Okay, so they go down. It's been sitting at some guy's house. It's likely there is back and forth on this. It's, what are your stats? Probably pretty, I don't know. Let's see. I just play until I hit a point. I'm at level 50 with 20 hollowing, so that's the good news. That is the good news. You let me know. Is that terrible? Should I not have those stats? We got him pretty close before. I think we can do it. So it's likely that the family this was at was a Levitical family. There's some back and forth on that. Some say they were Benjamites. Josephus, the historian who wrote about a lot of this, claims that they were a Levitical family, which is important because that would be the family that should be tending, that's the tribe that should be tending to the ark. And so you need one more dex. Oh, that's okay. I can get that. I can just beat Pontiff and get it. Alex wants to know what car we think Jesus would drive. Probably something related to a donkey. A colt. There's no car called a colt, I don't think. Okay. You should be able to backstab. That worked out. Nope. He does that 4 times a day? Yeah, 4. Yeah, stay there. Don't do that. What up, Grease Ball? A Ford Thunderbird. Okay. All right. I don't know what to do when we get to this point. I'm not sure how we're supposed to just get like a massive shield and stand there and take it. Thanks, Joe Mod, for following. He's weak to lightning, if you didn't know. Do I have anything that I could put on my... big club that's lightning based. I don't know how to use lightning. Thanks, Christian. Appreciate you, man. Go to the blacksmith. It's easier to find it there. To find lightning? What up, Jingle McBingle? It's a cool name. All right, so he's got 30,000 people. He goes there, and if you have a lightning gem, then you can put it on your club, and it'll do lightning damage plus. Oh, interesting. Okay. Christian, thanks for following.
Just wasn't he?
Infuse weapon. Okay. I don't have a lightning gem.
Pretty big. I don't want it.
Don't have it. Sorry.
Ah.
What does she have? Here you go. This'll do it.
Ashen one.
Hold on. It's gonna be okay. It's probably an overuse.
Ah, well met, Ashen. How may...
What does this do? Just a smaller thing? There you go. We've got lightning now. Should be good to go.
Ashen one.
Hey, Canlind. Welcome in. Good morning. All right. We're doing it. Do I have an undead bone shard? No. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go back. So, they go to get the ark to bring it into the city of David so that they can restore themselves back to what God has called them to do in worship of him. And here's where we take just a sharp left-hand turn. It gets rough immediately. Hold on. There we go. We're going to try that. It'll be great. It says, and they carried the ark of God on a new cart and brought it out of the house of Abinadab. Quick thing. The only other time that the Ark of the Covenant has been carried on a cart is when the Philistines sent it back to Israel on a cart in 1 Samuel. They had this whole issue where they stole the Ark of the Covenant because Saul and I believe it was Eli foolishly brought it into the battlefield, completely negating what God had called them to do. The Philistines take it. God, in the absence of Israel, doesn't seem like it does that much. Ouch. Hold on. Nice try. Next time. Oh, I missed. Okay, that didn't work out. That was a waste. Sorry. So, they essentially, rather than falling, because God had given a very, very clear prescribed way to carry this thing, and instead of doing that, they essentially followed the method that the Philistines used to carry this thing, and it leads to a whole bunch of problems. So in Numbers 4, yeah, we need some chaos rolls. Numbers 4, when it says this, when Aaron and his sons have finished covering the sanctuary and all the furnishings of the sanctuary, as the camp sets out, this is when they're told how to do this while they're in travel. If you use an ember while you go up, you'll see summon signs. Oh, really? Okay. Then everyone's going to think I'm a loser because I didn't just get good and do it myself. It'll help. So when they set out, after the sons of Kohath are the Levites. You're on PC, though. Yes, I'm on PC. Is PS that hard? Probably not, Agent Iron. Probably not. Then the real one repeats the same one with a slight delay. Okay, good to know. So they shall carry these, but they must not touch the holy things lest they die. So the ark was actually created with these rings that they could push, I believe they were wooden rods through. What's up, Erich Von Erich? Good morning. Agent Iron, thanks for following. So they would push these rods through these rings attached to the ark, and they would carry it on their shoulders. So it'd be, I believe it's 3 on each side, and they would hoist it and carry it on their shoulders. So the actual priesthood would carry the Ark of the Covenant. That's how they were called to do it. And he literally tells them, hey, if you touch any of these things, you will surely die. These things are perfectly holy. We are not perfectly holy. And at this point, we don't have the blood of Jesus covering us. Hey, look at this. Nope. Try it again. There we go. Not today. Get in there. Oh my goodness. That guy's probably going to stay back there and fight those guys, huh? That'll be alright. He'll come in later. I'm okay. Nope. Wrap around. Nope. I'm gonna die before he can even. Yeah. Better have a faith build while you're talking about the Bible. We did that. We did that through Elden Ring. Yeah. We have a pyromancy build right now. But we did do that. Doubles the boss's health. It also distracts the boss, though. We'll try one more time. I know you... I'll wait for you to finish that capital G. Let's do it. Let's rock. So, they were told very clearly how to do this. Carried on the shoulders of the priests. They do not do that. They replicate what the Philistines did when they sent the ark back on a cart. And it does not lead to a good outcome. So they carried the ark on the new cart and brought it out of the house of Abinadab, which was on the hill. And Uzzah and Ahio, the sons of Abinadab, again, there's some key historians as well as others that believe, hold on, that believe that these men would have been of the line of the Levitical priesthood. So in essence, they should have known, so should David have known, but they did not follow that. So they were driving a new cart with the Ark of God, and Ahio went before the Ark. All right, we'll get back to this 1 second. Okay. Ouch, dude, I am terrible at this. Okay, we're good. Oh my goodness, where'd he go? Okay. That's the 4-1. Oh, he does a bunch more than 4. You keep hitting. Well, you got to actually hit him. Oh, is this not a... I thought this was like a NPC character. Is this a real guy? Okay, I still died. Didn't even matter. You don't entertain these things because you actually don't think for yourself and recite what you read. I know you didn't. You don't entertain these things because you actually don't think for yourself and recite what you read. Quite primitive and childish, to be honest. Capital, I don't know what you mean. You play what kind of console? This is on PC. This is on PC. All right, and David and all the house of Israel were celebrating before the Lord. Thanks, dude. Yeah. I've always said I'm kind of an idiot. So, but there's plenty of other people to go and watch, and there's people who do. If you're looking for like a better Bible study, or you're looking to not be a part of a Bible study, there's other things to go see. So, all the house of Israel were celebrating before the Lord with songs and lyres and harps and tambourines and castanets and cymbals. And when they came to the threshing floor of Nacon, Uzzah put out his hand. I forgot to put back on my ember. That's all right. Uzzah put out his hand to the ark of God and took hold of it, for the oxen stumbled. So they're trying to stop it from falling. And we'll see that the outcome of that is not good at all. Ouch. All right, here we go. He's delayed so much. Okay. I don't know if I was out of stamina there, but I did try to roll. So, because they're carrying on a cart, the ox stumbles. It seems like the cart is starting to overturn. Uzzah puts out his hand to just steady that thing. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Uzzah. And God struck him down there because of his error. And he died there beside the ark of God. So, a few things that are like really, really interesting to me. First off, that the way that God prescribes that honor and worship be given to him is actually important. It matters. And this is something that even causes an issue with David, right? He ends up stopping the progression of bringing this into the house because he is so fearful of what happens here. But God made it very clear how this was supposed to be done. He told them what would happen if they did exactly what Uzzah does, and they did not follow that method, right? They didn't listen to what God had called them to do. And that may seem harsh, but at this time, right, we didn't have that covering us. This boss is particularly harder with slow weapons because of the animation lock. Oh, that's probably true. Are there really fast strength weapons we can use? Matthew, thanks for following, man. I missed. Okay. I'm terrible at this, dude. This is awful. Exile Greatsword. We can try that. Nice, Lenward. Way to go. That's rough, buddy. Oh, you were using the Great Club as well. Cool. Astra Greatsword. Let me see if I have that. There's an Executioner's Greatsword. That's pretty high up there. Yeah, the issue is the Dex qualification. What's up, YB? Do the Fume Ultra Greatsword, but that'd probably be slow as well. Guessing. Use the LT ability on the club. Oh, really? Okay, cool. We'll go try that. We'll see how that goes. And chain may trigger attacks. Sweet. Right up. We'll try it out. Okay, and that place is called Perez Uzzah to this day because the Lord's anger broke out against Uzzah there. This is also the last chapter we just read. I gotta roll right out of this. There we go. All right, here we go. Left trigger. We're following Lemward's. Oh, that's pretty cool. He doesn't really go down on the right trigger attacks, though. I don't have enough time to right trigger this thing. There we go. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're still gonna survive and be okay. Regular attacks will also use less stamina and more damage. Good enough. Nope. Oh, you're right. He just literally follows. Oh, cool. That's pretty sweet. Here you go. We used it again. Nope. I didn't realize they went distance with everything after this. Okay, that worked out. That was great. Yeah, that's what I was just noticing is they do exactly what the other one does. All right, so David's afraid of the Lord. He says, "How can the ark of the Lord come to me?" So David was not willing to take the ark of the Lord into the city of David, but David took it aside to the house of Obed Edom the Gittite. Weapon sling. Okay, all right. We'll get a faster weapon. Let's pick the one that we're going to use, and then we'll pull it up a little bit. Still unable to use this presently. How fast is this one? That was a little faster. I need a bunch more. I don't even have 10. That doesn't seem accurate. I don't have 10 dexterity. Crazy. How slow is this one? Seems a little quicker. Is it? Okay. It's probably a little faster. All right. How much? Let's use this. Oh, cool. The milk ring does. I'm not really using pyramid. So that'll be. I don't even have a milk. I don't have a milk ring. I gotta find this stuff. It was the boss before this. If you found it, did I just miss it? Oh, Karthus milk ring. Sorry. Oh, but I need 50 strength. I'm not even close to that. This ain't gonna work. I gotta be able to use this. I'm gonna have to use something else. Do you have the Abyss Watchers? Wait, so I think that's the. Isn't that the. Is that not the Astra Greatsword? With the Exile Greatsword? I don't know. Okay. You guys are being so helpful. This is cool. We're going back to see if we can find it. So, the ark remained at the house. Oh, the other thing I wanted to throw out here, what's interesting to me is they end up at a threshing floor. Crash Out Pope, thanks for following, man. Appreciate it. Which is very, very interesting because there's a lot of symbolic imagery about separating the wheat from the chaff. And then what happens when they get there is they come across a threshing floor, and God, in essence,
Happened upon any twist.
okay. Hollow Slayer great sword. This Farron great sword. This one. See, but I gotta have a bunch more dex, dude. I don't have the dexterity. Use a demon great axe. Maybe just level up Vort's Great Hammer and go in there and just pound him to death. Everything takes too much dexterity. You guys are making me think I gotta go wander around and level up stuff. Wolnir's Holy Sword. We're at 12 dexterity. Amen, dude. I just gotta pick the... We're gonna get this one and see what we can do with it.
Now.
How slow is it? This is faster. We're gonna go level this up. It's gonna be great. That's what we're gonna do. Because this only has scaling and strength. Alright. Let's do that. Ooh, Titanite scale though. It's gonna be... who cares?
Be
Oh
careful.
wait, hold on. Let's make sure we don't have any...
Tis good. Wasn't he?
No, okay, we don't.
Be careful.
We don't. We're good. Yeah, this feels good. This is what we're going to do. We're already there. Okay. So it's interesting that it's symbolically a threshing floor. That was my point. So he's afraid. They name the area Paris. Uzzah stays that way. And he says, how can we possibly take the Ark of the Lord? And David was not willing to take the Ark of the Lord to the city of David, but David took it aside to the house of Obed-Edom the Gittite, and the Ark of the Lord remained in the house of Obed-Edom the Gittite 3 months. And the Lord blessed Obed-Edom and all his household. Hold on. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. And it was told King David, the Lord has blessed the household of Obed-Edom and all that belongs to him because of the ark of God. So David went and brought up the ark of God from the house of Obed-Edom. Hey, look, that guy's not there anymore. Wait, does this like have like a... No, it does. Like, disappear. What does this do? Okay, good to know. Now, you can't see anything. Okay, there we go. Much better. Strange dex build is so much better than just pure strength. Yeah, but I played dex build too much. Oh my goodness. That didn't even do anything. Will he bring another one back if I kill that one? I don't know what they're doing. Hold on. Yeah, but I'd have to level up a bunch more for that to be a thing. My rolls are awful right now. This is the definition of chaos rolling. There we go. I don't disagree with you, Hunter. I haven't done any sort of like... Okay. and you guys come closer. He fights in tempo with the music. Oh, good enough. Did I die? No. I got the other one dead. One of the things I was leaning toward not doing was grinding in any way. I'm just going to keep pressing forward until I hit a wall. Might be that spawn if you can kill the purple one so it disappears as well. Okay, so if I kill it, he doesn't bring another one back. Yeah, that definitely went better. I think so. Okay, so he goes back to Obed-Edom to this and brings the ark to the city of David with rejoicing. This next verse is an indication that he learned something, because it says, "And when those who bore the ark of the Lord had gone 6 steps, he sacrificed an ox and a fattened animal to the Lord." So it's clear they learned their lesson. They changed the way that they were carrying it, and now, seemingly, the priests are actually carrying it in the way that they were told to do. All right. Let's roll. It's so, some of them are so fast. All right. That is going better. And I rolled terrible again. Don't use your L2, it takes too long. Okay, sounds good. What's up, nobody? Thanks for sharing, man. Appreciate that. All right. There are some people who believe that David actually, in this moment, is literally every 6 steps that they're walking, doing another sacrifice. It's unclear if that's true or not. He at least says it after the first 6 steps. But that would have been a very long, powerful procession of sacrificing as they went. So David danced before the Lord with all his might, and David was wearing a linen ephod. So David and all the house of Israel brought up the ark of the Lord with shouting and the sound of the horn. So massive celebration, beautiful stuff. David's out there dancing around with barely anything on, giving honor to the Lord. We're going to see that not everyone's a fan of that. I got to time my rolls better. Nice. Oh. Nope. And that was terrible again. It was awful. All right. As the ark of the Lord came into the city of David, Michal, the daughter of Saul, looked out the window and saw King David leaping and dancing before the Lord, and she despised him in her heart. So, quick thing here. Remember, David had Michal brought back. Saul had given Michal to David when he was one of his commanders as a wife. So, in essence, he was a prince under the king by marriage. He then took away Michal to spite David and gave her to another man to marry. And when, after years and years of being hunted down, Saul dies and David sends a message to Ishbosheth while he's still alive and says, "There's another boss you can fight right now if you want to try it." Who's that? And so Michal's come back, but Michal is still a daughter of Saul, and so her expectation of what a king does and doesn't do is based on what Saul did. And Saul was a man of a lot of mist. Okay. All right. Let me take a drink real quick and then we'll get back into it. You can tell if I dance her, though it's not supposed... Oh, is that when you kill that one lady that did nothing to me? We're still alive. We're all right. Oh, my goodness. Nope, that was bad. That was bad. Back up. Alright. Watch this. I didn't do anything. I thought I'd move in faster than that. Nope. Hey, we did it. That's what we needed to do. Dancer was way harder than Pontiff. Will he bring back another one? Oh, he does. He does bring them back. Hey, we're pretty close this time. Watch this. Oh, nope. Nope. Okay, we got one out. No. Oh, I should be dead. Oh, no. I can't tell what that wind-up looks like. Good. That was easy. Easy. We did it. That was just like first try on my part. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate that. Wow. It's very weird how sometimes some like small shift is like makes the fight completely different. Yeah. That makes sense. The Bible did warn against this. Against what? Don't worry, Hunter. I'm going right now. And it's going to require too much dex, and we're going to have to level up our dexterity. The Bible warned against greed. Yes, it did.
So
Hold on. This one? I could use that one. Let's do it.
now.
Oh, I don't need to do this. I sometimes I forget that you don't sit at something to level up anymore.
Welcome, speak very well, then taken.
All right, we'll take that to 10. And then we don't have enough to do anything else. So it doesn't matter.
Farewell.
Yeah, this is good stuff to learn because I don't know anything about the weapons in this game. I've played it one time, and I rolled through with like one. I think I rolled through with like the twin swords or whatever. That was it. D-Rock, thanks for following, man.
Tis good, wasn't he?
I need Titanite skills to level that up. We'll still try it. See how it goes. Use L2 and then it'll be perfect. Can I swing a weapon in here? Oh, wait, hold on. So it doesn't do like the fire thing that he had? Alright. L2, R2. Cool. Okay, So they bring the ark of the Lord and set it in its place inside the tent that David had pitched for it, and David offered burnt offerings and peace offerings before the Lord. And when David had finished offering the burnt offerings and the peace offerings, he blessed the people in the name of the Lord of hosts and distributed among all the people, the whole multitude of Israel, both men and women, a cake of bread, a portion of meat, and a cake of raisins to each one. Oh, man, I just messed up my screen here. There we go. So, massive celebration, a ton of people. Crashed out. While you are in the pose, you hit R2 or R. Okay, thank you. So I do this. Wow, cool. That was sweet. What does this do? Oh, look at these. Hold on. I have to, like... I missed. I missed again. I'm almost... He's gone. That was so great. What does this red summon sign do? Thanks, Ghost. Oh, is this a real person? I don't want to fight a real person. I'm good. Not at all. No part of me wants to fight a real person. Okay. Cool. So David returned and to bless his household, but Michal, the daughter of Saul, came out to meet David and said, "How the king of Israel honored himself today by uncovering himself today before the eyes of his servants, female servants, as one of the vulgar fellows shamelessly uncovers himself." Oh, cool. That's good to know. And get invaded a whole bunch of times. That's fun. What's over here? Have I played DS1? Yes, we actually started streaming doing this in Dark Souls 1. Where does this go? Oh. This doesn't do as much damage as my cool stick. Oh, maybe this guy's just beefy. What's causing me to disappear? Because it's not the weapon. Is it the ring? Oh, it is the ring. I might have to wait till I level this thing up a little bit. How does this one do? Hit people with it. Yeah, that feels good. Just ran past these guys there. Well, the rule is I have to kill him once, and then I never have to kill him again. If I die, I have to go back to the area. Here we go. Oh, look, I'm invaded. There's just not an invade. These aren't invaders. Okay. So I both have an invader and I have to fight these guys? That's nice. Perfect. They respawn, but it makes the bottom part easier for them. Oh, okay. Where does that go? A quick drink over here in the corner. Oh, they just leave. Okay, good. Did the other... Oh, no, he's over there. But did the other guy die? It's all about timing. That's the key. All right, can I go through this door? No? All right. So once again, McCall comes from the line of Saul, where the visual representation of the king is the most important thing. Oh, I'm still invaded. Okay. Good to know. So she's upset. She is not a fan of what he's doing. And David said to McCall, "It was before the Lord who chose me above." So this is a flat out fight. Hey, Heavenly Brother, hope you have a good day, man. I gotta go soon too. Because he's being pretty vindictive in response. Where is this invader? All right. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't want to lose all my souls. This guy sounds like he's alive. Oh, he is alive. We did it. Lurking. Sweet. That worked out. We got it. He can keep lurking. He'll be fine. Oh, is there more than one? There is more than one. Fill it up. I like this axe. This axe is nice. Invaded. Oh. Look, there he goes. Where are they headed? All right. So it was before the Lord who chose me above your father and above all his house to appoint me as prince over Israel, the people of the Lord, and I will celebrate before the Lord. He's like, listen, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and if you think it's not good, I don't care. This is a big PvP area. Is he over here? Hey, thanks for sharing, man. Either run through or don't be Ember. Okay, cool. There's a lot of souls over here. I need to get to that. They can come kill me. It'll be okay. I think he returned home. Okay, cool. Whoops. There we go. I like the dual attack thing. This is nice. Okay. That was my first souls when I was in 7th grade. That's cool, man. MRE, thanks for following. All right. So he is flat out against her. What's interesting is the next line, since I've never played any Souls game, what is the collection of souls? That's how you level up. Yeah. So as you collect those, you go and you turn them in and you can gain levels so that you get stronger. D-Live Bow, thanks for following. Appreciate it. I really, really do. Okay. So they go against, there's something said after here that I haven't looked deeply into this, but I'm interested on. So he says, I will make myself yet more contemptible than this, and I will be abased in your eyes. But by the female servants of whom you have spoken, by them I shall be held in honor. So he's like, listen, I'm going to keep on doing this. I'm going to honor and glorify God with what I do. I don't care if I look like a fool or an idiot. It is God who's placed me here. This is what it says in chapter 5. It was clear to David that the Lord had established his kingship and was honoring him. I still can't get into that door over there. And so he's like, you're not going to change my mind. And the next line is one of two things. It's either A, it says, and Michal, the daughter of Saul, had no child to the day of her death. I can't tell if this is because David essentially stopped being with her. What's up, Pops? Good morning. Welcome in. It's one of two things. Either David no longer had relations with her, or B, God closed her womb. And I don't know which one it is. I'm not sure. RSR, thank you. I appreciate it. May God bless you as well. All right. I'm going back to pick this thing up, and then we'll keep rolling. Go. Okay. quick thing here. We'll go through kind of the key teaching points in my mind. This game is excellent. 3 is the only one I'm stuck on. I'm stuck on the third to last boss. What's the third to last boss? D-Live. So 1, God's holiness must be taken seriously. We've been blessed and abundantly blessed with the grace that Christ has brought to where we are not held to the statutes of the law like Israel was at this time. But there still is the expectation that we are going to take God's holiness seriously, and that is something that is actually important. And there's a lot of stories in here of God holding to that, right? Holding to His holiness, His prescribed way of doing things. And when we reject that and take our own understanding into consideration, right? Going back to the very first story in the Bible, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, taking our own thoughts as sometimes as children of God, we do things that others that are hate because we don't act worldly. Yeah, we will be hated. I mean, to some you're the stench of death, to others you're the fragrance of life. That's what we're told as carriers of the gospel. And so it's fully expected that we will, to some, not be pleasing, even if we're doing what God calls us to do. That's a good call out, but it's important. Second, worship requires both joy and reverence. It is very easy for us to get caught up in. I was actually talking to somebody about this the other day about how they're not a big singer and they don't really enjoy worship. And man, we should be coming before the Lord for what He has done with worship and reverence. Hey, look, here He is. Is he helping me, or is he just going to stand there and then kill me? Oh, whoops. I'm going to die. Where's he going? This is a great idea for a stream. God is great, and I'm stuck on the Nameless King. Yeah, the Nameless King is hard, dude. Not that one. Oh, did he not fall into the abyss? I don't know where this other guy is shooting me from. Oh, down there. Okay. Can I get... Oh, I can't. Oh. Yeah, this is great. That's what I'm talking about. This works out over here. He's guiding. Oh, that's nice. So he can fight me, but he just is choosing to be nice to me? Oh, he's hiding right there. I feel like he's guiding me to my death. I couldn't roll. I'm an idiot. He's weak to lightning. Okay, cool. We'll get there someday. Ouch. Can he not fight them, or is he just choosing to let me go through the level? Not today. Yeah, I gotta go get ready for work here soon. Oh, he's got a spear. Well, that worked out. Great. That guy's gonna think so lowly of me. It's not gonna be funny. All right. The other thing here is partial obedience can still lead to serious consequences. This goes back to God's holiness. And true worship, going back to what some of Jovan said. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. Apologize if I'm not. But true worship can often look undignified, especially to proud people. We just lost a lot of souls. I got a long way to go. We're actually not going to go. I've got to go. I've got meetings this the other thing is, man, don't confuse sincerity with obedience. It is important that we know who God is and what he has for us. Dragon Slayer Great Axe for the first phase and Vort's Hammer for the second. Oh, that's cool. So you're switching mid-fight. You're like an expert video game player. And the biggest thing for me is, especially like as I'm raising my kids, I've got 5. Coming out of this, one of the things that I think is truly important is that we are willing to worship without our pride. They're willing to show them that, like, man, God's actually done something in my life, and what he has done matters. And so I will not hold to my own pride and hold myself back. So that's one of the things, man, I lean into hard is how do I live in a way where they can see that I truly worship God, right? That I'm truly actually living for him, and that what he's done matters to me, that it's not just lip service. I'm not just saying that I believe in Jesus, but that they can see, man, I follow and worship him, and they can see it's real. And so there's not this confusion over what we actually believe or who God actually is. Yeah, they give you time to do it. There's many. We got one. And there's many prideful Christians who act as though they are above worship. Yeah, I think so. Hey, Game Boy, good morning. Hope you have a good day, too. I do have to go. I hope you guys are blessed today. Keep Christ the center focus of your life. Stay in step with the Spirit. We'll be back here tomorrow morning to go through, every day. 7:30 a.m. Eastern. We're here. It's 5:30 a.m. my time. That's Mountain Time. But we're here every morning. We go through a chapter. So we'll be in 2 Samuel 7 tomorrow morning. So if y'all want to join, feel free to. I appreciate everybody that followed today. Lemward, thank you for following as well. And I hope you guys are blessed. We'll see you tomorrow morning, first thing. Go through 2 Samuel 7. All right. Love you. Bye. Love you, Hunter. Talk to you later. See you guys tomorrow. God bless you, MRE. Gotta shut this off. See ya, Mustard. See, I didn't know you were here, man. Good morning. All right. Love you. Bye.